What up, everyone? How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm trying a little bit a different setups, different layups, so you guys can see a little bit more of the lab and what we're doing, and a little bit different lighting. So hopefully you guys like it a little bit better. But I hope you guys are doing well today. I got some cool announcements that I'm not going to tell you guys everything, but definitely want to tell you what's going on with Copper Johns and have some fun. So anyway, what's up, John? Thanks for joining us today. John's a good dude, guys. You guys need to get to know him. And Mr. Jacob, Jacked Up Leatherworks. I'm excited. We just bought a stamp so that we can work on some cool displays and stuff like that with Jacob. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully everything works out. But this guy is legit nice, really cool. And if you need some good quality leather work done, Jacob's your man. What's up, Garrett? Thanks for joining. I know you're hustling and bustling, just work hustling and bustling. Jeez, how old am I? Anyway, appreciate you being here. I know you're working hard, man. And Melissa, I can't wait to just tell everyone what's going on with just all the cool things that you have been able to accomplish with Copper Johns. And anyway, I will, in the middle of this, Melissa, remind me to ask everyone the question that we need to talk to everyone about. And what's up, Will? Will. I don't check my Instagram very often, so I apologize. So when I saw that you called, I haven't even had a moment to tell you that I didn't see that you called. So I apologize, but we'll need to hook up sometime. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Hope everything's well. Yeah, everything's good here. Have you guys ever had, I don't know where you're located, but here in Utah, we have like these gourmet soda shops with gourmet cookies and stuff like that. And I was surprised today. So it's called Twisted Sugar. And so this is Coke Zero with cherries, real cherries and cherry syrup. And then you see right here, this is a lemon sugar cookie. So I thought that was really nice to get. So anyway, we get those here in Utah. They're pretty big. So I don't know if they're where you are, but they're really nice. What is almost gone? Paul. Hey, Tyson, Melissa, hope you're having a good night. Absolutely. Yes, this is a bright color. This is actually the Brawny Man. So if you know the Brawny Man, from the paper towel guy, this is their shirt. So this is what I wore for Halloween. So I was the Brawny Man for Halloween. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Look at that beard. Looks pretty good. Yeah, we need to connect. I know you need to talk, so we'll just have to figure out how to do that. Yeah, really good. So if you like soda and stuff like that. So anyway, but yeah, so there's a few of you here. So why don't we get started kind of about what's going on with Copper Johns? What's up, Jason? How you doing, man? We have a possum pie palace in West Virginia. Now, obviously, you're not eating possum, right? So what's a possum pie? Or is it possum? I really don't know. I'm not going to lie. But I don't know if that sounds good or not. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, man? It's pop. No, you're not allowed to say pop. It's weird. You can say soda pop, but even that's a little weird. Just soda. What's up, Mr. Jason Klein, you freaking stud? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, so it's like chicken pot pie. Oh, shut up. So you really do eat possum? I did not know that. Fight me. I didn't know that you guys ate chicken pot pie or possum. I did not know that. I didn't know that. That's weird. I don't know why it's weird, but it's weird. Fight me. It's not called pop. It's called soda. All right. Anyway. So what's going on with Copper Johns is this is our lab. So we do all the manufacturing in here. We make sure everything's spotless, it's clean, everything's washed, everything's sanitized, all that kind of stuff. However, in the other place, we just were outgrowing it. Like we have buckets upon buckets upon buckets, and we no longer can do these little small gallons anymore. So we have these huge gallons. Barrels and stuff, and we pour those into this, and then we can kind of manipulate it that way and stuff like that. But with that being said, we just don't have room and time to do the orders, so to speak, here local here. So we have a warehouse that's just up the block, about an hour south of us, and we're going to be doing everything over there. And so we had to create inner connection, so to speak, between Shopify and another app called Ship Hero, where they can communicate and they can say, this is how much we have on hand, this is how much we need, all this. So the inventory is really good. They can push all the orders, all that kind of stuff. It can deal with Amazon, it can deal with Meta, it can deal with Walmart, Lowe's, it can deal with TikTok, all that kind of stuff. So what we're doing is, so that's taken a long time to integrate. It's done. And so if you have placed an order within the past week or so, you might see that it's been kind of delayed. I am so sorry. I don't have the products here anymore. Every time I make a product, I just send it out. So with that being said, it's done. And if you did place an order, you will be seeing some sort of email notification saying that it's shipped finally. So yeah, this is great news. This is going to allow us to grow even faster and be more controlled and make sure that what you guys order is what you're getting and it's not all chaotic anymore. And so it means a lot that you guys have been patient, and I'm really excited for the future. So I think it's going to be good for all of us. Same products, same everything. It's just, we just can't pack here. It's just too small. So yeah, it's a big block. It's a big block. It's fruit punch. You guys call soda fruit punch? What's up, Todd? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, man. Still never got your card. No, I got your card. So who did? Jay didn't get someone's card. Is the new warehouse closer to? No, it's actually further. The barbershop's this way. The warehouse is that way. So, but we might be still buying or leasing out the other building next to it to make it more of our office space and more lab space and stuff like that. So your lab was overflowing with order. No, it's crazy. Amanda works here, Candace and I work here, and we're thinking of getting another person, and with all the stuff that we have, it's just we don't fit. Here to answer emails. No, really, she's awesome. She's in the hospital, unfortunately, with her daughter last night, and she's answering emails. And I'm just like, just be with your family, because she just loves you guys so much. She really does. She loves talking to you guys. Sounds like a good system. I think so, Chris. I think it's going to be very beneficial. It's just like, let's say we get a larger order or something like that. It's going to be taken care of immediately, professionally. The scanning systems are now going to be taken care of, where let's say you order 2 of something and I personally took care of it and I put a 1 in instead of 2 each. That won't happen anymore because of the computer system that we're using and all that kind of stuff. So it's an investment, but I feel it's worth it in the end. I feel like it'll help us grow. So, everything you call is Coke. Fine. I like that. This is actually Coke Zero. But like I said, there's real cherries in here and cherry syrup, and it's just, I love it. But what's up, Mr. JP? How you doing, buddy? Hello, good people. We're listening on the drive home from work. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. Fun fact, Logan, everyone knows who Logan is. You guys, if you don't know Logan, you don't know Copper Johns. Logan's just like Melissa. She's there, and he's there. Logan and I do dad bods and beards, and Copper Johns is be proud of who you are is our theme and our motto and all that kind of stuff. And I have been very open about mental health, about my mental health, and Logan has as well, with him being bipolar and stuff like that. Anyway, just got word that there's a group of men, large group of men that cater to this, and we were just asked to go. They do campouts, retreats once a year, and we were asked to go help and do a lesson there. Not a lesson, a talk or something. I think that's really cool that Dad Bods and Beards is starting to help people, because that was the whole point of doing it, is just be honest and vulnerable, so to speak, because I think a lot of us don't like to be vulnerable, and I know I don't. And this last podcast that we did was the first time I feel like I was truly open, and it was tough. It was tough for me. But with that being said, you got my card. I think I can't remember who it was I didn't get. Yeah, working hard, working smarter, not harder. That's the thing, Chris, is I really believe that we got to be smart and work hard all at the same time. And I think we're doing that. I think there's other things that I need to figure out too, but we're getting there. I'm learning. In the past 3.5 years, I've learned so much. I blew some money, personal investments and stuff like that with Copper Johns that I wish I wouldn't have done. But you live and learn. You do live and learn. Be right back. Talk to my wife about moving the entire family to US so I can work. Dude, that'd be awesome. One day. No joke. There's a few of you guys out there that I would hire immediately. If one day when we're there. Who isn't bipolar? It's kind of true though. With what's going on in the world. I get that. Dr. Pepper time. See, Candace and my daughter, they love Dr. Pepper. I'm not a fan of it. Warm Dr. Pepper is the worst thing in the world. Like, I'll fight you if you say that's wrong. Now, Dr. Pepper cold, like really, really cold, is really good. Hot Dr. Pepper, I don't think there's anything worse other than Diet Coke. I think it's just the worst. Tyson, hey, Twitch. Dude, you're a stud. Thanks so much for coming, man. It means a lot. Awesome. This is why I love this so much. I have struggled for years. It's true, though. This is my sister, my wonderful sister, Abby. She's out of Florida. And she is an amazing human being, so love her to death. Every time she's here, literally, every time she comes home to Utah, I'm always down here, and I never get to hang out with her. But I'm always trying to do stuff for everyone, and it's which, by the way, I want to talk about. Not that, but we'll talk in a sec. It makes me feel normal to be open and have support. Thank you for being amazing. Absolutely, I appreciate you, Melissa. I love listening to people. Warm soda is disgusting. I agree. Ice cold warm Dr. Pepper sucks. Ice cold. Yeah. Millions of people suffer with bipolar. I enjoy every minute of it. For sure, Twitch. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Abby's a hard worker too. She's so cool. Like Candace is, driving the kids around all the time. Because we have kids who are active and want to be participating in functions. And so Abby, one day I was down here working and she could tell I was stressed because I needed to get stuff done. She just went up there and just started cleaning my house. And I thought how nice of her it was. So it was really nice of her. I can't wait to get the wash in the mail. Watch out for an unboxing. Twitch, did it ship? Did you get it? I'm really excited. Remind me, did you get Engler's Code? It's really good. Now, talking about something that gets warm, man. When you put it in your hand and then put it in your beard, the Angler's and the steam, dude, nothing. Dude, it smells so good in the shower. I'm not going to lie. My drinks, my kids drink it warm. Forgot the comma. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love you back, sis. And her husband's amazing, too. All right. So here's the thing. So you guys know I'm in therapy. I had a therapy session today at noon. And he told me to write goals, just personal goals. And so I'm going to tell you some of my personal goals. And then I want to talk to you about them. So I'm being open. This is weird for me, but this is my goals. And he says, so I want to be fit. So I not only want to go to work out, but I want to be a point where I feel comfortable to take my shirt off in the summer or things like that. You know what? I want to be confident in myself. The next one is I want to be a good husband, a good father. I want to have energy, compassionate, kind, friendly, reserved, selfless, giving, honest, spiritual, and a leader. A good leader, like a good manager, so to speak. Like I want to be able to be good at that. And what's up, Dan? How you doing, buddy? I've been thinking about you. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Nano? So I was talking to him about my goals because he told me to write those down and talk to him about it. And then he's like, those are all about someone else. And it really confused me. He's like, these things are all about how you are going to affect other people, not about you. And I'm just like, what the crap? So now I have to come up with goals that are only going to affect me. And so I do think working out does affect me. It helps me. It gives me more confidence. It helps me unwind, all that kind of stuff. However, with that being said, I couldn't think of anything else that didn't help someone else. And so I don't know. I don't know what your guys' goals are for this year or anything like that, but kind of interested in what you guys think. What are some goals that personally, are going to help you? Like, let's read a book. Like, okay, but what type of book do I want to read? Is it a self-help book? Is it fictional? Like, who is that really benefiting? And you're like, it's a good observation. I've never thought about it that already before. Hey, appreciate that, Will. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You need more. You need to make more time for you. Okay, I agree. I'm actually told Candace I'm in the mood to do something active tonight, but I don't want to go bowling or anything like that. So we have a axe throwing business that's about 2 miles that way, and we're gonna go throw some axes tonight. So I'm excited. I've never done it before. I'm probably going to be the worst thing ever. Just keep bouncing off the board, but it'll be fun. It's like what, $16 an hour? So $32 for a date night isn't bad. Get a drinkers, get a drinkers, and take up golf. Al and I love golf. It's just in the winter and there's so much snow, and I don't want to drive up to Top Golf. It's like an hour and a half away, and yeah. But hey, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming. All right. So with that being said, there are a couple of ways to put this, and so I want to know what you guys are grateful for. What are you guys grateful for? What makes you tick? What makes you just wake up in the morning? What are you grateful for? Is it really self-help? Then you shouldn't read a book about it. That's book help, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Jason, I'm excited. I've never done it. I've always wanted to. No, I don't drink alcohol. This would be soda. I don't drink alcohol. To make sure I stick around for my daughter. That's that's great insight. You have unique insight on that right now. And I think that means a lot. You should probably throw axes through the wall, letting out. They do have a break room. Like, a room where you just break a bunch of stuff. You were grateful for stay healthy and build a few more fly rods this year. Dude, Rick, you make fly rods? Do you sell fly rods? Like, how do you make them? Do you film this on your YouTube? I'm really curious because I love fly fishing. Guess what I'm doing, Rick? July. I'm going to Alaska in July, and we're going to go do some fly fishing. I'm really, really excited. So when I say I like fly fishing, dude, I'm excited. That's really cool. How did I not know that you made fly rods, Rick? That's really, really cool. You and I will have to still talk. Plus, we still have that tobacco oud scent that we got to make. I forget I live in Florida. Hey, Chris, what's up, man? Thanks for coming on. Woke up to see my family the other day. Waking up to see my family now. It's true. What's funny about that, though, is I don't know about you guys, but being a parent, you love them, all that kind of stuff, but you have a bedtime. After that bedtime, that love kind of goes away. You're just like, go to bed. Then, they're sleeping. You're like, oh, how could I ever get mad at them? And then they wake up and it all starts over. But yeah, I love my kids. My favorite thing about kids is now when they get older, we can have like talks. And so like my littles will go to bed at 8:30, all that, but I don't really have a bedtime for my high school kids. I'm like, dude, you guys, you're old enough to take care of yourselves. I mean, like that type of thing. But I will stay up with them, or they'll come down here while I'm making, and we'll talk and talk and talk. It's one of my favorite things is to talk to my kids just about their lives and about what's going on and us joking around. Some of the funniest conversations was with my son Porter just that night, where it's just like, dude, you're such a dork. Just love him to death. Continue to get better at listening and learning new things and never settle. Paul, love that. I told Candace the other day, and my son Isaac, he's in Paraguay. It was Monday because he's going to go to school this fall, and he's thinking of going to 3 different schools, colleges. And I told him, I'm like, if Copper Johns ever allows me to retire and just enjoy life, so to speak, I want to go back to school, and not to get a degree, but take a class here, class there. And I think that, Paul, that's a really cool thing. You're going in August? Where? What part, Rick? You catch more flies with honey. How do I know that? How do I know that well? Oh, you taking off? Have a great night, man. I am grateful for my mindset and the ability to emphasize. She's really good that way. I've had some issues before, and I've talked to Abby, and she's really helped. Absolutely. I love the Copper John family. I love everything about it. You guys are amazing people. Me and my daughter will talk for hours while I'm working. See, isn't it so much fun where like you're still their parent, but they're getting old enough where they can just kind of self-govern themselves, and occasionally you have to like, hey, probably shouldn't do that. But now Isaac, he turns 20 in May, and when he gets back from Paraguay, it's just like, I'm no longer a disciplinarian. I'm more of just a consultant when asked. And now I'm just going to be a friend and someone who loves him and will be there for him. But you get to that point, and when they're that age where you're just like, hey, I hope you're doing what you need to and be able to take care of yourself. And I hope I taught you enough where you can be productive in today's world and be able to make it. So it's true. I don't think you ever stop worrying about your kids. Doing an Alaskan cruise. That would be fun. I'm not going to lie. That sounds amazing, especially in August when it's super hot and get that nice cool breeze. I remember last time I went to Alaska, it was in August, like almost late August, and it was like 60 to 70 degrees during the day. It was amazing. Waking up to see my wife and family and having these amazing beard communities. Absolutely. I love that, Todd. What's up, Josh? How you doing, buddy? We're just talking about what we're grateful for. That's why we will be besties, matching vibes to find one another. We are. Melissa and I are a lot alike. It's crazy. Hey, how you doing, Cruz? We're just talking about things that you're grateful for. What are you grateful for, man? I'm grateful for Cruz. Cruz, he makes my labels every week without any hesitation. He is such a good dude. So make sure you're following him on Tuesdays and just being a part of that. My daughter turns 21 in June. My son Daniel's 23. Dude, that is cool. And she just hangs out with you, and she's 20. See, that's what I love. I love having that relationship with my kids. It's just the funnest thing ever. Hello, Mr. Cruz. Okay. All right. Now, here's the tough one. And I'm dead serious. This is a tough one. And this is going to get personal, and I don't want you to feel weird about this. What is one thing you're grateful for about yourself? I don't want anything... what you're grateful for, but I want to know something that you're grateful for about yourself, something personal. You don't have to share if you don't feel comfortable, but just know you're in a safe space. What are you comfortable? What are you grateful for about you? What is it about you that you're grateful for? I really am curious because there's so many amazing people, and I just think you guys deserve to be happy. And let's talk about you. Let's talk about what you're grateful for, what you're good at, all that kind of stuff. What's up, E? How you doing, buddy? I'm just asking everyone a personal question. What are they grateful for about themselves? It's a little close. It's a little, I always call these personal questions. And when I'm teaching, like when I was teaching sociology in college, I would ask these type of questions and I would shut up. And most teachers are really, really quiet or really, really afraid of quiet. Me, I'm just like, I'll sit there for like 5 minutes. I'm like, we're not moving, guys. Like, you are going to tell me something. It's funny, when you first met me, you said I was dead to you for hating cutting men's hair, and the real happened, and now here we are. I remember that. Don't worry, you don't have to give your government name. Well, E, maybe you do. You don't pipe down. Okay. Rick, you're a good listener. That's awesome. My favorite thing about good listeners, and I don't make fun of them, I just think you can tell when they're a good listener when you're talking and they're just, because they're mouthing what you're saying. And I always know when they're a good listener when they're doing that. And I think a good listener really makes you feel like you're important. So Rick, that is a really cool quality. I wish I had that. I don't have that. If you're telling me a long story, I'm in and out, not on purpose. My mind goes somewhere else sometimes, and I don't do that. I'm grateful because I'm a handyman. I don't know everything, but I can fix things sometimes on accident. That's awesome. And I'm grateful for YouTube because it allows me to be a better handyman than I really am. But that's a great thing to know, because one day you're going to make someone very happy when you marry them. And that's something really cool to have. Grateful I'm resilient. Paul, that is amazing. I love that, because that's one thing that there was a quote that I shared just about, being, what is it called? Being successful in life is just one failure away or something like that. And being resilient, I mean, that's a huge quality. Just never knowing to say no and just keep going no matter how hard it is. To me, that's just being a man and being someone that you can be counted on when times are tough. You'll be there. That's a huge one. You're grateful for your beard. Something to be grateful for. I don't know if I know what your beard looks like, but either way, thanks for being here, and I love that you love that. I'm grateful for my knee finally getting done. John, isn't that true? When I got my knee replacement, I was like, why did I wait so long to get my knee replaced? It's amazing. So I'm glad you got done. I'm grateful I'm a good cook because I stay hungry. Okay, guys, no joke. If you ever like Tres Leches cake, she's amazing. I'll put it that way. Like she's a really good cook, but I can't get enough of her Tres Leches cake, as you can see. Yes, it is cool. I am thankful I'm a quick listener, slow to speak, and slow to anger. I didn't used to be that way. Dude, Chris, that is a huge talent. So huge quality to have. I think that is not normal in today's society. More people are wanting to speak and get angry quicker and not listen because they just want to get out what they want to say. So Chris, I applaud you, man. That's really cool. That's your wife probably just absolutely loves you because that's a cool quality to have. Me personally, I'm grateful I've been able to keep business afloat for 7 years. Jacob, should I call you Jacked Up Leatherworks or Jacob? Because you don't say, I'm sorry if I'm telling everyone your name. Hope that's okay. But yes, Jacob, that's really cool. It's not easy. It's not easy. Esther, I tell the ladies I'm good with her. Just shut up. When you have ADHD and find another ADHD person, the conversations are amazing. It's like a wild run of a story. No, holy crap. You should hear me and Melissa talk on the phone. I know Garrett has listened before. I know Candace has listened to me and Melissa talk. We're like, it's hilarious. We have so many ideas. And that's how me and Logan are too. It's fun. You guys listen to the podcast, I would assume. We go from something very, very serious and tender to something that's ridiculous. So it's fun. It's good times. So, yeah, I just was curious what you guys are grateful for about your stuff and all that kind of stuff. So, me, I'm grateful that... just one second. I'm grateful that I'm a good dad. I feel like I'm a good dad and that I love my kids. I don't feel like I've always been a good dad, but I feel like I've really strived to better myself personally so that I can be that dad for them. And so I'm grateful that I put in the work to be better for them and for me. Don't matter to me as long as you don't call me late. Okay. Seriously though, don't call me late for supper. I hate cold food. Yes, we do, Melissa. We do have big plans. You are a great dad. I always respected that about you. I appreciate it, Cruz. Really. I really do. All right, guys. So here is I want to talk. Let's do this one. Except I didn't have it ready. Come on, Bird. Oh, you didn't see that. Hey, what's up, Scott? All right, guys. Here we go. You know the rules. So there is one that we're going to be doing a $20 gift card for. You will email Melissa at copperjohnsbeard.com and she will give you the $20 gift card. I don't know which one it is yet. Oh, I know which one it is, but I don't know which one it is. I think it's number 5. But what we're going to do is you're going to see a celebrity. You're going to tell me what celebrity it is, and then we'll show you if you were right. Sometimes I might fulfill a full-time job. The work is slightly dark areas, and a homeowner will ask if I need more light, and I reply, I'm okay. I went to night school. It's just so dumb. Why did I read that, Jason? Todd says, Tyson, you're a great dad. Even though I don't know you in person, I can tell on how you're with your company. I appreciate it. I really do try. And my kids make it easy. Sometimes, I hate disciplining, but sometimes you're just like, it is what it is. Okay, but here we go. Any questions before we start the Guess the Celebrity? Here we go. I like that song. All right, Guess the Celebrity. Who is this? I would imagine all the women in here know who this is. I'd be shocked if if you guys liked early 2000s or any of an actor. Will, you're right. John Fox, Brad Pitt. No, you can tell that's not Brad Pitt. I have no clue, right? He was in one of those book movies, the one where there's always a chick flick drama movie. What is it called? The girl who was on the Dancing with the Stars or whatever. Now she's a judge. Chris, you have a wonderful day, man. Hey, you're right, man. It's Josh Duhamel. See, now you can see it, right? You know, what movie is that I'm talking about? It was a chick flick. My wife loves it, and I ended up liking it. And I'm like, All right, next guy. Who is this? This is a tough one. Abby. What? Will, you don't know him? He's been in a lot. He was in the first original Transformers movie. Have you ever seen Transformers? Who is this? I'll tell you, this movie was a musical off a Broadway show. No, Jason. That was close, though. I can see how you would think that. Yes, he's in a ton of movies. What, Jason and Will? Who are you? Who is this? All right, this is a Broadway movie. So this was a Broadway show, and it ended up being a movie. We'll go that far. Nope, not Mamma Mia Bronson. Don't know. Okay. I will say this guy he's in X-Men as well. And he's soon to be in the 3rd Deadpool movie. Yes, Will, you really have. Yeah, Cruz hasn't seen a lot. We don't have any telenovelas. Yep, Hugh Jackman. This was Les Mis. This was when he was the prisoner. All right, so here is the next one. Who is this? This guy is hilarious. I know, right? I was going to say Hugh, but went with my second guess. Jason, you're always getting them right, too. You guys know who this is. You have to. You just, good luck spelling his name. Is that a painted on a... No. You'll see you know who it is. He was in the movie Eternals. I believe he is from India. Yeah. Todd, I thought you would know who he is. That's why I said good luck spelling it. Kumail Nanjiani. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. But he is hilarious. All right, next one. This is probably one of my favorite. Excuse me. This is probably one of my favorite. No, he's not on the Ghost Show. But I know who you're talking about. That guy was on Pitch Perfect. This guy, though, he's one of my favorite actors of all time. He hasn't been on anything anytime recently that I remember of. Hey, Abby got it. So who is this? He was one of his most popular. He was on Princess Bride. We'll say that. He was in a Pixar movie. Safe Haven. That's what it was. Suck it, Trebek. No, this is not Will Ferrell. He was a green monster on Monsters Incorporated. He was in City Slickers. Man, I've seen a lot of freaking movies. Billy Crystal, but he's gotten old. What we all have. All right, next one. Okay, this is a $20 gift card, $25 gift card. Who is this? $25 gift card. Paul, you got it. What up, Vato? How you doing? This is a $25 gift card. Who is this? This is a tough one. I would not get this. Nope, it's not Van Damme. Doesn't even look like Van Damme, does it? Logan, we were just talking about you, Logan. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so who is this? $25 gift card are up for grabs, but like I said, I wouldn't be able to get this one. There's just absolutely no way. But I'll give cheats so that someone can at least win. Oh, Logan's here. Logan's here. I have something for him. That's a guy with a goatee. No, it's not Josh Brolin. I've been giving you the worst. Now you wanna stay tonight. This is Logan's favorite song. I am throwing off the participants. It was Logan. No, not Bruce Lee. Okay, now we're going to start. This is a Star Trek character. Original Star Trek. Does that help? John Cena. Definitely not John Cena. He has pointy ears in the movie. It's not it. No, Jason, that's not it either. Yo, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming on. Okay, John, you got to do the whole thing. But John's right. I got to switch the song. This is horrible. I was just doing it because it's his favorite song. Leonard Nimoy. So, John Fox, you won. So, reach out. I didn't know Spock ever had a beard. I saw this. I'm like, wait, what? So, send that to him. And then the very last one is this. And after this, I want to talk to you guys. Steve Austin, Leonard Nimoy. Don't know his name, but he was from Star Trek or Star Wars. Okay. It's true. Who is this? Johnny Ringo. It's actually pretty close. He was Batman. This is Christian Bale. All right. Anyway, guys. So this is what I really want to do. So tell me what you want. What do you really want? Okay. What I really want is because okay, I gotta stop. Okay. So either email me or post it or send it through IG, Instagram messaging. But I would love to, instead of doing celebrity beards, I would love to do a community beard. So like name the beard and it would be you guys. Yeah, seriously. So tell me what you want, what you really want. Anyway, so if I would really be interested, I don't know if you guys would be interested in doing something like this, but I would absolutely love to be able to guess who you guys are and have everyone guess who you guys are. And so, like, I think it would be fun. So if you guys would be willing to email Melissa or Tyson, info@copperjohnsbeard.com, and then or just send it to us on IG. And I would love to. I'm only going to do 6 at a show, but if we get like 20, 30, 40, that'd be really cool, so that we can just continue to have people. But hey, thanks, Chris. If you guys don't know Chris, he's in Iowa, and he is an avid hunter and fisherman. Like, the guy is legit. You should go check him out, and he knows how to cook. What's up, Damon? How you doing? Thanks for coming. If you guys, Damon, you are the one at with Tony, right? You're with Tony, and name the show that you guys are on, so that everyone can go check you guys out. What does that mean? Make it pixelated too. Oh yeah, awesome. Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah, so send it to me. Okay. Yeah, picture of me already. I'll make it so it's not one of those. Perfect. All right, here's another thing. So Melissa had a wonderful idea. She wanted to have a bunch of women on and take this channel, which I think would be amazing, and have a women's live. And I thought, how cool would that be? Dudes After Dark. Okay, guys, it's on the Dude Network. Tony is a really special guy. Like, I love Tony to death. And Damon's a good dude too. They talk about cooking and just overall what, you know, guys like to do. So go check them out if you have a second on the Dude Network. But after discussing with her, she talked about Candace and a couple others, and not a lot of the women really want to do it. And so after talking with Candace and Melissa, I think what we're going to do, and not I think, I know, Melissa and I are going to do a live. And we're going to do several lives. And we want to know, would you guys rather like us to do it Tuesday around 9:30? So that gives everyone an opportunity to go see Healthy Bearded and everyone else Eastern time. And we'll have it for an hour. So from 9:30 to 10:30 Eastern time. Or do we want to do it Thursday around 8 o'clock Eastern time? And it would be me and her talking, and we'd be talking about beards and overall skincare, overall grooming, all that kind of stuff, and what everything can do for your wives as well as for yourself, and answer any questions like that. And so I think it'd be nice to just talk about that, and just, you know, with the Copper Johns family, so that there's a lot of women that have asked a lot of questions, and it would be nice to not have a bunch of men just spitting out all these facts. Let's just have Melissa, who has been in the industry for years and years and years, in the salon industry, as a barber, as a cosmetologist. She knows her stuff. And so I think it'd be nice to have her. And then also, you guys are emailing her all the time, every day, all day. And so it'd be nice that you guys get to know who she is and have a face to that. Abby, you were always invited. It'd be so much fun to have you on. Yeah, so what would you guys like to do? Would you guys like to see us on later on a Tuesday show or earlier on a Thursday show? Because we don't want to take over this guy right here. Nope, right there. We don't want to take over their show, because their show's wonderful, and I don't want to take over anyone. So it would be 8 o'clock Eastern on Thursday, or 9:30 Eastern on Tuesday. What would be best for you guys? Will? Maybe we should have some guest people on, and if she's willing to come on and talk, I'll have some of my barbers come on. I think it'd be really nice. So you're down. Rick would say Thursday evening. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? Look at that beard. Yeah, and Abby's, I swear, tested everything in mine. Hey Becky, how you doing? I still need to reach out to you. I hope everything's going okay. No. Melissa, we're not calling it that. No. All right, so we're going to do it Thursday, it sounds like. Everyone's saying Thursday. And Melissa, we're not calling that. You're so dumb. All right, so now we need to come up with the name, because it is, and we're not trying to copy anyone. We're just trying to be our own selves and be original, and just say, hey, you know, I know you were joking, Melissa. I think it's funny. You got me. But yeah, so it's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern, right before not her, before Scott's, Jason's, and Michael's show. So definitely want to go check those guys. Yeah, Dad Bods and Beards is now called Pillow Talk. So I think we should do that. I think so. Friday, I think Thursday at 6. So next Thursday we're going to be doing it. We'll come up with the name and everything and all that kind of stuff. So be forewarned that that it's just going to be open. It's still going to be family friendly, all that kind of stuff. It's just know that it's going to be bring your wives, bring everyone in, and we can talk about men and women grooming, and we can talk about mental health and relationships. We're not gurus or specialists by any means, but I have been married a long time, and I know they've been married quite a while, and we can bring some different aspects of life into it. And then, like I said, we can bring Logan on a couple of times. We can bring Abby on a couple of times. We can bring, who was it? Was it Will's wife? Yeah. We can bring Will's wife on. She was a cosmetologist. We can bring all these special people on and we can learn. Oh, I like that. Family hour. I like that, Will. Then family as being us, like we're a family. I like that. Dude, Will, you might just won. You just might won. Yeah. One thing, guys, I'm not fake. One thing about this is I am never going to judge. I just don't. I've learned too much and I've gone through so much in my personal life that there's just nothing to judge. Like, we all go through things. And so you can always be yourself. And if someone is being unruly in chat, you know. Anyway, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming. Some of you guys and your beards are just freaking baller. They're just amazing. Last episode epic. Glad you guys came back. Thanks, Vato. Yeah, with him being sick and me just being busy getting ready for moving the warehouse over, I just took all the time in the world. But yeah, like the last episode Logan and I did, I felt like Logan is always opening up. Logan is always real, and I'm always a little more tame, and I try to guide it. And I think I was a little bit more open than I ever have been. And yeah, but I've just been going through a lot lately in my life, and for no reason other than I'm just going through things in my life. And so yeah, I appreciate you liking that, Vato, and listening, and that means a lot. All right, everyone, I'm heading off to eat and watch a movie. Hey, have a good night, Todd. Thank you for coming. No competition either. We are in our own lane, and it's refreshing. Absolutely. We're not competing against anyone. It's just us. Just having fun. If you're going family theme, I'd call it Copper John's Family Dinner, and Bato after the show is called The Kid's Table. Yeah, and see, when people have time, you know, we'll have his wife on, or his wife. Melissa has a husband, so we'll have Garrett on sometimes. I don't think Candace will. She might come on for a minute. It's just not her. But yeah, I think overall, I really like that. So we're going to do that. Jeff, you have a great weekend. If I run into Logan in Sacramento, I'm going to run up to him at like a group and ask him for an autograph. I don't know if he knows how to write. All right. Now, Logan and I on Dad Bods and Beards once, we were talking about phobias. And I don't know if you know that, but he really is afraid of flaccid wieners. Flaccidobia. No, but I have come to the conclusion I have two real fears in my life. Well, there's more, but two that just shut up. Two that just destroy me. And one is the dentist. I don't get numb, and so I really, really break down. Like, they have to literally give me drugs beforehand, and I have to sign a waiver. And it's not Valium or anything. It's like literal, like you're going to be knocked out, but knocked out. Like, you're coherent, but you have no idea what's going on. They have to give me that drug. And I am terrified of dentists. Like, terrified. To the fact where I had the root canal done by endodontist. Then, yeah, I get the munchies after. She's not lying. She's seen me. Then after that, she went and picked me up because I can't drive. Then after that, I had to go to the dentist because the endodontist doesn't fit you for it. So I thought I was going into the dentist simply just to get a mold. That wasn't it. They had to take the drill and drill down the tooth, and they had a numbie so the gums, they could like ruin my gums or something. And in the middle of it, because I was expecting just 5 seconds and then I'm done, I'll be back and you can put the thing on, the crown on. And no, they had to do that. And in the middle of the thing, I started panicking, and doesn't hurt because it was root canal, it's dead. The root's not there to fill any pain. And I started panicking, and I had to get up for a second and all that kind of stuff. And I cracked my other tooth because I was biting too hard on the thing. And I'm just like, dude, I'm just not a dentist person. That, and I'm claustrophobic. So I don't do well if I'm breathing. Like, I can be in tight quarters, but if I can't catch my breath and I'm in tight quarters, forget about it. I'm there. So what are you guys afraid of? Now, we know what Logan's afraid of. He can't go in any showers. This is a family show. It's nice to hang up the mask and not worry. It's been such a hell family show. And then and then we get the munchies after. Guys, no joke though. After I get done with the dentist and what they give me, we went to the store, like a convenience store, and it was 3 donuts, all this kind of stuff. Then I went home and I had like a whole loaf of bread of French toast. And my wife finally come in. She's like, Tyson, you got to stop. I don't remember any of it. I have a legit, oh yeah, of dentists. I fear the dentist. Fees. So true. I am plugging my ears. Little shop of horrors. You're afraid of heights. You are. Then how did you do? Didn't we go anywhere high in Yellowstone? We didn't do the Grand Canyon Yellowstone, did we? That's interesting. What's up? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. You're afraid of commitment? It's called sedation dentistry. That sounds right. Buried alive. Okay, so there's 3 things I'm afraid of. Did you watch what is his name? Mr. Beast, when he was buried alive for, was it a week or was it 24 hours? Where like he was in a glass what are they called? Where you get buried in? White casket. He was in a glass casket, buried like 25, and they had air pumping into it. Have you seen that? I couldn't do that. That's when the claustrophobia gets me. I guess there's 3 things I'm afraid of. I've gotten older heights. Really? That's interesting. You just named my 2 panic. Really? Yeah. Tyson's afraid of his fingers not looking like sausages. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Garrett is afraid of water, like legit water. Like Logan can't do deep water, but he can go into the ocean and stuff like that. Is he just afraid overall? Because I love swimming. Because he can't swim. Okay, there's swim lessons. Losing my wife, dude. Jacob, that's legit. I don't know what to say to that, because I think that's a fear for everyone. Alopecia. That's not fun. 7 days. What is 7 days? I'm afraid of spiders. I swear, my kids are too. I'm just like, although it took me some time to work it in, man. I can do it, but I don't like heights. Really? Seems like a lot of people are afraid of that. Is that a mini Coke can? No, it's a 12-ounce can. It's just my fingers are a little bit bigger than most. So, tall again, or of heights. Interesting. I love heights. I think they're really, really fun. You guys are dorks. I can swim, but I don't like deep water. See, and I think deep water is so much fun. Just to like, it's like the unknown. And I think it's just so cool. I don't know. I just like going snorkeling, like in deep water where it's like 30, 40 feet, and you can just see. Let's see. When we were in the Cayman Islands, Candace and I, we went a cruise, and we went to Cayman Islands, and there was one place called Hamburger Beach. And right off the pier, right there, all the restaurants that were lined up right there in Cayman Islands, they would throw all their leftovers or all their food from that day that no one just ate out into the ocean, and all the fishes would snag it up and eat it. And then all the tourists would go and snorkel right there, and it's like 20-30 feet deep. And so at the very bottom, you'd see barracudas. They're just sleeping because at night they're awake eating that food. But there was so much life, and to me, it's just like the coolest thing. I absolutely love it. I could, if I could live by the ocean and learn how to scuba dive and all that kind of, I would do that. I love swimming. I'm just not good at it. You guys remember, I didn't make the swim team. I was the only one. I was talking about Mr. Beast. He was underground 7 days. I knew it was a long time. I couldn't do it. Dude, that would be freaky. Just guys, go watch it. Dude, Rick, to me, I couldn't watch it all. Like, it's like, nope, not me. And he's just sitting there chilling. I'm like, how the freak? 7 days in a casket. There's just no way. Abandoned large buildings, really? So no haunted houses for you in abandoned large buildings, or is that something that you enjoy? Dead serious. Because there's a lot of, I think Utah is like the capital of the world when it comes to haunted houses and abandoned buildings. Like, if there becomes a building available, they'll make it a haunted house. I'm afraid of flying. Really? Okay. I was a truck driver. Tall bridges were held. Oh, okay. I get that. You couldn't do it? You couldn't even watch it? I couldn't do it. You couldn't pay me enough to do something like that. When my wife, when I drank her last night, was it warm? Because we were just talking about that. I couldn't do it. Absolutely not. Couldn't. Holy crap! It's been an hour. That is nuts. But yeah, I think it's interesting what people are afraid of, because some things are just like, how are you afraid of that? And then other things are like, dude, I get that. Each one of your fingers would need their own individual scuba suit. I used to love haunted houses. I used to love them, and now I can't go. I punch. I broke some fingers, not mine. I've kicked. I've kicked people to the point where they fell. You don't scare me. If you scare me, I punch. Like the fight or flight, I fight. And so I can't go to haunted houses because I'll punch and I'll fight. And so I'm just like, I can't go, guys, because I'm easily startled. And so my friends know now, if they scare me, they run. So if I'm at work, someone will jump out, and then I'll be sitting and I'll run and I'll charge them. So they have to run for about 5-6 seconds until my brain starts like, oh, okay, I get it. So I don't know what it is, but I fight. I pushed a little person's dress as a I don't know about that. I try to be so nice, but I don't know what it is. Like I get afraid really easy, and for some reason that's my thing is like I just fight, not on purpose. On a serious note, I have fear of forgetting someone or being forgotten. On not a serious note, I fear about missing a good buffet. Fear of forgetting someone or being forgotten, like someone who's passed away, or when you pass away. Or a friend from high school that you haven't seen for 20-30 years, and not remembering who they are, or them remembering you. Is that what you're talking about? I would think I don't have a fear of that, but I definitely would be sad if I pass away and my kids and my grandkids all forgot about me. I think that would hurt. But after 3 generations, that no one knows you, and so that's kind of sad. That's why journaling is so important. I'm going to go on a soapbox, just writing notes down for my father for a Christmas present for my dad and mom. I did Storyworth. I don't know if you guys know who they are. They're a business, and it costs $126. And you choose 56 questions. 1 week, every week, they send out an email to your dad and mom, or to whomever you got it for. And what they'll do is they'll ask the question. Like for me, my first question that I asked my dad is, what do you want your children and grandchildren to remember you by? And so he answered that question. And then at the end of the 56 weeks, they'll compile it and make it a book. They'll bind it and they'll send it out. And so I bought 2 books, and it's just so that we always have those memories, because they're not always going to be around. And I think I'm going to do it again next year with some different questions so that we can have that. I just think it'd be kind of cool. Tyson, I'm figuring out about next Friday. I should have that prototype mapped out. Dude, I'm excited. So jacked up. So Mr. Leatherworks here, just so you guys are aware. Don't know for sure if it's going to happen, but we're putting some money into it. We're making a very, very, very specialized and amazing display where you guys can buy it. Now, leather, legit wet leather, is not cheap. And so it's going to be where it holds a butter or a balm, an oil, one of the colognes, solid colognes, and a comb. And it's going to be nice and leathered, and it's going to have a stamp of our logo right there. And he's going to be doing that, and we're going to look at it, looking at wallets, comb, sleeves, things like that. So, and again, it's legit leather, not cheap. So we're not going to have a ton on the website, but I'm kind of interested in see what designs he can come up with. I'm going to scare you all the time because I'm half your size. I broke Candace's finger. I wasn't going to, like, not on purpose. She jumped and she did this, and I punched when she did this, and my fist hit her finger, and it broke. I felt horrible. And then at the same time, I'm like, you kind of deserved it. I'm just joking. I didn't. I just felt bad. Garrett loves to scare the kids every year dressed up as Michael Myers. That's actually really funny. Yes, along those lines. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I get that, Paul. I get that. Oh, no, I don't like to think about sad stuff, right? Human leather. Yes, Will, it's human. I need a full dollar size Copper John's wallet. Oh, speaking of, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know about you guys, but this is what I was talking about, Will. So it's just like this. Those are just ones, guys. So now you kind of understand what I'm looking at. But anyway, are there any other questions that you guys may or may not have for me or anyone in the chat before we take off? I'm not doing the Amazon Live tonight, so I thought I can take a little bit longer if we wanted to. It's not a big deal. Just going with the flow. I am going to be making Scent of the Month tonight before we go axe throwing. So if anyone wants to talk, whatever. But yeah, I'm just making Scent of the Month. All the butters, oils, and balms all at once. And then they're going to the warehouse so that everyone has the opportunity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I told him, is I want that. He can't, I don't think he can do. I told him I have a buck right there. And I told him, I don't know if you can do that, but I definitely, if that could be like a Copper John's thing, that would be freaking amazing. Dude, shut up. Is this Vinny? I haven't seen Vinny forever. How you doing, Vinny? Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks so much for saying hi. I know you're super busy, so thanks, man. No. What is it Bismarck? Isn't it Bismarck? Negatory. Logan and I and maybe Matt will be on Thursday of next week, and we'll kind of tell everyone what it is then. Yeah, I've never done it before. I might do a live on it and just kind of show everyone how bad I am. I've never done it. I'm dead serious. I bet you money I'm going to bounce it 1,000,000 times. You're all the warehouse is lit. Big things happen for Copper John's. Yes, Logan was just there. He took some pictures for me. He did some filming of someone fulfilling an order and showing me how it looks and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited. Crystal ball showing any Rio Blanco in the future. I'm using my supplies very sparingly. The only concern I have about Rio Blanco is, yes, I could do it. And I think the scent is there again, and it's available for me to do. If it comes back, which it probably will, it will be in the middle of the year. We just got to, everything costs money now when it comes to the packaging stuff. And so I need to make sure everything is done financially responsible, if that makes sense, because I'm going to be bringing out shampoos like we talked about, ball wash, which we talked about. I'm thinking about doing a leave-in beard conditioner, which we talked about, all these kinds of things. And so I think I'm going to be doing all that. And because of that, I need to just make sure I do everything fiscally responsible, if that makes sense. Bismarcky? What's Bismarcky? Did I miss something? If I missed something, I'm sorry. Tyson, what's the name of the axe house you go to? I'm an axe thrower. It's called Ruckus Axe Throwing. Here, I'll show you. Dead serious. I'll show you. I'm going to share my screen. And it's right here. Share. So it's this right here. So I asked my wife, we can go, like I said, it's $15 for one person up there. But if I book now, which I want to, I'm going to do it at 9 o'clock tonight. But see, they have the rage cage. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I've never done it before. It just looks fun. Oh no, I've never done it before. So yeah, I'm doing it tonight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You need a Paul Bunyan size axe. They actually do. I heard these guys actually have knife throwing too. I'm in Connecticut though. Dude, that's cool though. How is Connecticut? Cold? I'm not available in natural sense for our holistic peeps. Yes, this is right. Never mind. Wish we could have gone. Yeah, I invited Logan and his wife, and he said no, he hates me. Are you going to be doing a bit? Shut up, John. How to? Very detailed. That place is so fun. Oh, you went? I've never been. Yeah, I told Candace I really want to do something active, so I thought that would be fun. Because there's literally no movies. I don't know if you know this or not, but there's no movies. Hey, Jake, it was great seeing you again. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, you better get going. I can stay on and live stream for you, stream you too, right? All right, guys. You guys, I'm not going until for 3 more hours. But yeah, I'm going to be making the scent of the month. So you guys have a wonderful night. Remember, send your pictures because I would absolutely love to do, instead of guess the celebrity, guess the community member. Maybe that's what we call it. I don't know. But I would love to be able to do that with you guys. And then Melissa and I will be starting Thursday. So it's going to be fun. No, we can't, Melissa. Not this Thursday. We can't this next coming Thursday. It's going to have to be the next Thursday. Just because it's the first. Anyway, we'll talk. Have a wonderful night, guys. Appreciate you all, and we'll talk. We'll talk again.